Welcome in, YouTube, and welcome back. It is an exciting day. We are playing one of the best games we played last year, was Case of the Golden Idol. And now we are starting the sequel, The Rise of the Golden Idol. Let's do it! Skip to chapter 2. Why would we do that? Constriction. A murderous way out. Okay, let's do it. In this game, you will solve... We've played the first one. Come on now. In this game, you will solve scenarios involving murder and other strange events. You will do this by dragging words into the correct slots within sentences. Yeah, we've done this the first. Come on. Police needed to gather murder to prove that the death had been a car. Oh, that's not right. 2 or fewer incorrect. Police needed to gather car to prove that the death had been a bridge. I don't know if we're ever going to beat this. Right, you get it, and then it tells you, you get it. Police need to gather evidence to prove the death had been a murder. Come on, we all understand. Everything correct. This game sucks. Oh! They're moving now. If you recall in the first one, the scenes weren't active. They were static. Right, okay. To solve a scenario, you must first explore the location by clicking on all hotspots and gather all words. Okay, so if you recall in the first game, you could click on, each of the bits was like highlighted, so you knew you had clicked on everything. We have turned that highlighting off to make the game a little harder. So at some point, if we're frustrated and we're stuck, we might turn the highlighting back on. But for now, we're good. Let's do it. Baton. A rubber baton. So we take the word. Perfect. This dude's name is Morg Baraka. A name tag. Morgue. Baraka. Prison? Asylum? Hotel? Can we click on him anymore? Nope. Patient and Special Care Unit C. July 1977. Okay. We got documents. Alexander Jensen from the Pacific War. Auriel Toussaint, a professor of ancient Lemurian history. A professor of ancient Lemurian history. That's from the Lemurians, or the whole thing from the first game. Vacant. Mason Turner. Accountant, repeat murderer. Accountant, repeat murderer. Rian King, perhaps? You're getting punched by a massive black guy. I am, or you are, or... What? Was the ratty a good colour change, by the way? Yeah, Spooky, I really love it. I think your art is really nice and charming. I really like it. And Ivy Hayes... Beauty salon manager. Oh, my profile picture. It's a glove. It's a glove. So what? Do we need to individually add all of these? No, it'll add them all itself. Perfect. Okay. I was like, what are you talking about? Guy's got some cigarettes. In Britain, we call them something else. We'll take the Sweet Pines. We click the keys. A pack of Sweet Pine cigarettes. But that's something we want. We want to click on the keys. You guys aren't seeing these keys. Should I be on the left? Or am I going to move myself over to the other side of the screen, and then the next time we click on something, it'll be over there? Let's find out. Massive pack of keys. Anything else we can click on? Ring of keys, cigarettes, the calendar, the dude dying. His name is Morg Baraka. Okay, no, right, done with him. I think there's going to be UI everywhere. Yeah, you're probably right. Prom. Napol prom. Okay. Prom, Napol prom. Alright. A chewed cloth strap. He's got a chewed cloth strap. Sounds like me, an accountant, a murderer, a massive black guy punching someone. I think there's going to be UI everywhere, yeah. Full screen yourself and let us theatre of the mind the whole thing. Now is the time for you to be roaming around the screen like the DVD thing, yeah, so you don't miss anything. Okay, can I do anything else with him? No. Okay, right. The jacket. Straight jacket. Redwood. This person is called Redwood. Or the place they're in is called Redwood? Now that's everything here. Can I go to the rooms? No, it's just this one scene. Okay, it's just a tutorial scene. Next, click on the following elements in the bottom bar to open them. Words, names, events. Okay, so this is like a tutorial scene. So let's go words. And it gives us all the words we've learned. Red is names. Yellowy brown is stuff. And then maybe grey is locations? Prison, asylum, hotel. Okay. He's taking him out to the prom. How sweet. A straight jacket. Don't they know it's Pride Month? That's so shit. Fucking hell. Names. Okay, right. We gotta fill these fellas. Oh, I can move them a bit. Oh, can I move everything about? No, it's only the bits. Okay, right, that's fine. So we know that he is Morg Baraka. And we assume that this dude, next to the discarded jacket, is... I've already forgotten what his name was. Redwood. 2 or fewer incorrect. Okay, that's actually incorrect. Interesting. Okay, let's go events. Events. The blank killed blank with a blank from a blank in the blank. Of course, I see. You can organize the words in your inventory however you like. Try moving some around. Words moved in inventory. So what if I just move them around? Is that what this is asking me to do? You can quickly hide and show all the elements you last had open by pressing the I button or the space on your keyboard. What, this thing? Aha. I basically did this joke to my friend yesterday. That's so good. Great minds think alike. Right, so could it be that it's their first name and surname? The other way around? Is he actually Bracca Morg? And he's actually Wood Red? Or does it not work like that? There's also a chance we've actually not clicked on everything, you know what I mean? Like, because we don't have the stuff highlighted, there's a chance that we haven't actually clicked on all the stuff. Oh yeah, we could use the book to find out. So, if he's an orderly, and his name is Morg Bracca, clipboard, yes, I forgot all about the clipboard. This professor of ancient Lemurian history, it's probably him, right? This is Auriel Toussaint. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't that look like one of the dudes from the first game? There is a chance that's actually one of the characters from the first game, and I've just forgotten. Yes, it does. Okay, right. Okay, interesting. So then, you're Morg Bracca. We're in cell 202, aren't we? Oh shit, we are... 3, 4, 1, 2, 202. Oh, Mishap Marksman, you're gonna be good here. I never even spotted that. Oh shit. Oh, Mishap Marksman. Right, so then where is that document? It's on you. 202, Auriel Toussaint. Yeah, oh. God damn it, Mishap Marksman. God damn it. Give me Auriel Toussaint. Everything is correct. Yeah, and look, along the bottom, it's like green ticking when we've done everything. So now all we need is the events. We need that. We need to put that Auriel Toussaint killed Morg Bracca with a... What is it he's using? A strap. Will we call that a strap? With a strap from a straitjacket. A strap from a straitjacket. Yeah. In the blank, blank, blank. In the blank, blank, blank. And two of them are a name. Red's a person's name. In the blank, blank, blank. Oh, could it be the, like, Redwood Insane Asylum? God, we're on the wavelength. Yes. Yes! Okay, in the Redwood Asylum. So what's this first one going to be? The patient? The... What was Auriel Toussaint? He was like a professor of Lemurian history, so maybe it's Professor. I love puzzle games. You have solved the scenario. Auriel Toussaint, professor of ancient Lemurian history, chewed through his straitjacket strap and suddenly strangled Nurse Morgue Braca in cell 202. Lazarus Hearst was the leader of the Puritanical Order Party, which governed Albion from 1792 to 1785. Some claim he used a mystical golden idol to seize power. Nowadays, though, this is known to be a myth. First game. The first game. Wait, so what are these? Constriction's the level. Gotta go, we'll be back soon. We're gonna need you, Bearded Aspie. We need the puzzlers. So Constriction's the actual level. This image is just them saying you've done it. And then the reel will be the cutscene we just watched. Okay, right. So you'll get like 3 in each bit. Okay, here we go. Congratulations on finishing your first case. Welcome to Chapter 1, The Curse, in which a strange threat looms over New Wells. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got 3 TVs. Can't really interact with the other 2. Academic impact. The death of... Oh, I see. That was the scene of us picking which scene we're doing. So, yeah, that first thing we clicked was to take us into this, like, chapter. And then I guess those 3 TVs will be the 3, like, acts of the chapter. Academic impact, the death of a brilliant mind. Okay. We're seeing a car, a couple of old folks, and a dead person. Let's start with a dead person. Got a red pen. Got a green tie. The man is not breathing. Slipped on, went for, fell from, collided with. He does look like a scarecrow, doesn't he? Yeah, you're right. A key. Got a weird symbol on it. That key's got a weird symbol on it. The lighter has the... Can I bring this over? Yeah, that's annoying that I can't. I'm in the way of that. Me and chat are in the way of that. If these are going to keep popping up on the right side of the screen, I should maybe go over there. Cryptic Tadpole, welcome in. We've just started the game, so you've not missed anything. Welcome, welcome. Would bottom right be better? Yeah, it might, but we'd still be covering it, because then chat would be on top of it, so I'd still be covering some of it. Let's give it like half an hour and see if most of it is on this side. Because with things like the names and stuff, like, I can move them. I can move these about. But if the actual game evidence is going to keep appearing on the top right, then yeah, I should go away. Yeah, it's a tough game for a cam position. Yeah, it feels like it. Feels like it. Spooky Latties in Finland Van Gogh are here. They've moved across the world together and you love to see it. They take advantage of the entire screen, yeah. Right, so the lighter and the key have the same symbol on them. There's also a note here. Sir, which of these speech titles do you prepare for... Sir, which of these speech titles do you prefer for the graduation ceremony at the Imperial University? The shortcomings of Noak's algorithms. I don't want to criticize my own work in an inspirational speech. In the age of computers, math is the new frontier. Not great, but will do. Okay, so his notes are, I don't want to criticize my own work, and not great, but will do. Wasn't thrilled about this. He's got cigarettes with a pack of Brigantine Blue Blend cigarettes. Brigantine Blue Blend. And then he's got a bag. Here we go, we got a wee bag full of stuffs. He's got John Robkin at 39 Park Street, Eastlake. He's got Thomas Crow at 128. He's got Caleb Reynolds. He's got a couple of bus tickets, maybe? And that's all on the dead guy. Now, if I open them up... Yeah, these are going to keep appearing on the right. Okay, let's just change me. What if I'm down here and I'm smaller? What if I was just, like, tiny? That's terrible. It's terrible. Okay, maybe I go up top left then. Just to try and stay out of the way of the game as much as possible. About to get ready for work and be heading off. My parents are visiting today and tomorrow. Aside from some really awful events a week ago, we've been having a really nice time here. I'm sorry to hear about that. I've been having a rough time too. We've been chatting about it a bit. I'm sorry to hear you're having a rough one. Odd fun fact, Slice and Dice has a setting you can turn on to move you elements slightly to make room for streamer I've noticed that some games in the modern times are making space for streamers' cameras. And I gotta be honest, I kinda love it. That's so thoughtful of them. Let me just put this in here. I've started using the audio for my editing. So I'm going to sit quiet for a few seconds and then I'm going to clap. And it's going to look like I'm a crazy person, but it's so that I can find this bit to edit out in the video, okay? Fun. Right, let's do it. Oh my god, is he dead, Cyril? Look at the way her hair's animating. It's like morphing. The object's like being morphed. You know, like it's not actually moving, it's like being stretched. That's so weird. A wedding ring. Dear Deborah, I am saddened to hear that Brandon's exam results have been rather poor. It seems your son has taken after his father. I warned you about marrying into that family. Mommy. Jesus, she's got one of those mothers. Okay, okay. And now the fella. I don't know. What should we do? Discovered Bagman. Oh, right. It says right there, Bagman. A driver's license. Bagman, 1970. He is Cyril Bagman. Let's just do that right now where we've got it. You are Cyril Bagman. And we can assume that since they're married... Are we assuming they're married? Are we assuming they're married? That she is also a Bagman. Are you a bagman? I'm assuming you're a bagman. It's like just small enough that if you weren't paying attention you wouldn't notice, but just odd enough to make it feel weird even if you don't notice. Honestly, sick art style, cool edge to stand your art on. Yeah, the first one, I think that's one of the things that made the first one stand out. Like, obviously, Case of the Golden Idol's like really well made, like puzzle design, like really, really well. But I think it could have got lost in the like endless stream of Steam games if it didn't have like quite a unique art style. And obviously they've taken that even further with this. I like it a lot, I really do. He's got a wedding ring, he's got a car key. Yeah, look at the way he's animated. Like, he almost looks like a 3D object. Like, it's sort of slightly moving 3D object rather than just like I like the art a lot. Yeah, I'm in. Right, okay, we've clicked on them. We've clicked on the dead guy. There's something here to click on. Stairs. The stairs are covered with ice and snow. Oh yeah, look, there's actually like I've just realised there's actually like a bit here. He clearly slid down those stairs. I don't think these people killed him. I think he fell. Although there's footsteps walking away. Interesting. What's in the car? The car engine is still running. Okay. Oh, there's a bit up there, but you can't interact with it. Weird. Took me a bit to realise that you didn't mean fighting Spoopy because they use they-them pronouns. Wait, what? Excuse me? And then there's a vending machine. Cigaretta. Nope, can't. Nope. So that's it. That's the whole scene. Nope. Background. Jattlers. Hello, body. Hello, Jattlers. Well, obviously it was the car engine then who killed him if they're running. Boom. Welcome in. West Bridge 1. Property of Sir Isaac. Oh, we can actually open the door and go inside. Hello. Arrange for a taxi to be here at 6 p.m. I have a meeting at 45C Stockyard Street. IN. Property of Sir Isaac. So we are going to assume that this guy is called Isaac, and then a surname with an N. Isaac Nowak. Now, the question is, what's Cyril's wife called? I have one brain cell and it may be working on an emote for you. Oh my god, Lady Lava, no way, that is so lovely. You really don't have to do that. Can I just check if you want me to pay you for that emote? Okay. Here's the thing. Blank blank and blank blank discovered the body of blank blank. Fuck off there, bud. Okay. Which was there because he blank the blank. Okay, so we're gonna say that Cyril Bagman and his wife somebody Bagman. How are we going to find her name? How are we going to get her name? Is it on the notes he had on him? John Robkin, Thomas Clark, Caleb Reynolds. I assume it's the only female names. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is the thing, is that if we wanted to, we could just use the two female names that were there, right? We could put in Deborah, and we could put in... Okay, I guess there's only one female name. Okay. I was going to say I don't want to brute force and just try all the female names, but since there is only one, where did we get that name then? I guess I want to understand where in the game, where on this level, did the game teach us her name was Deborah? Dear Deborah. Oh, she's got a letter on it that addresses her by name. She's got a letter with her name on it. Alright, yeah, I'm so good at puzzle games, it hurts, man. My brain's huge. I'm the smartest man alive. I love that Jattlers is in the building. Hello, Jattlers. Mishap Marksman, shut up. Shut your face. Okay. Okay. Cyril Bagman and Deborah Bagman discovered the body of Isaac Nowak, which was there because he slipped on the... Where's the ice? Where's ice? There isn't. There's stairs, though. Oh. 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 Fell from the stairs? No. It'll be slipped on the stairs. Oh, is it that I've got their names the other way around? That's going to be so annoying if it's that it's Deborah Bagman and Cyril Bagman. No, it's not. Huh. Huh. Was he actually hit? So has he come down here and actually got hit by this car? No, because they've just gotten out of that car. He definitely slipped on those stairs. Cyril Bagman, Deborah Bagman, Isaac Nowak. The railing at the top of the stairs. Did he come from there? No, high. Oh, up there. Oh. Oh, look. Oh, shit. Mishap Marksman, where have you been? We'd have beat Blueprints in half the time if Mishap had been here. Okay, yeah, he fell from up there. The snow's missing. Holy shit. Okay. Deborah Bagman and Cyril Bagman discovered the body of Isaac Nowak, which was there because he fell from the bridge. Holy shit. Mishap, I'm like really impressed. Holy hell. You have, yeah, look, there's the picture of him. Oh, that bit that was hanging from the bridge that Mar was asking about is it's like a bit of his sleeve. Look, you can see it getting caught there. You have solved the scenario. While driving home, Deborah and Cyril suddenly noticed the dead body of Sir Isaac Nowak, who had fallen from the bridge above, tearing his yellow shirt sleeves in the process. God damn. So this is us. This is the overarching chapters. But you can actually jump to chapter 2. So I guess these are the parts of the chapters. But in each of these... Oh, this was just the tutorial, and this is chapter 1. And in chapter 1, these are the different episodes. Academic Impact, and now whatever this is. Okay. But we can also be piecing the whole story together. Interesting. Right, so we're going to need to, at some point, fill in this... we could probably start filling this in right now. A few months later, the famous scientist Blank was discovered dead by the Blank couple. This will be the Bagman couple, and I guess that famous scientist will be Isaac Nowak, since we've got this filled in. A few days later, Blank Blank offered to fund Blank Blank's tuition in exchange for confidentiality about the fact that Blank Blank had been affected by the Blank Blank. Nope. Nope. We've no idea. Okay, let's find out. Let's go do it. Thank you for your cooperation. We are happy to cover Brandon's tuition fees, providing our arrangement lasts. From your side, we expect complete confidentiality about our motivation for funding Brandon. Any breach of this confidentiality will result in a swift termination of our funding. Sincerely, Rare Talent Fund. Oh, well, that answers some of the stuff we were just looking at, right? I don't think we've actually got it to fill in, but this is Rare Talent, what is it? A few days later, Rare Talent Fund offered to fund Brandon's tuition in exchange for confidentiality about the fact that they are funding Brandon. Okay, yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's figure it out. Let's go. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we can't. Okay, we can't. Under construction, a brutal blue-collar departure. I love the art style. I do not like that newswoman. Yeah, like there's a lot of teeth and gums going on there. Okay. Okay, where do we even start? Let's start with the newswoman. Which has resulted in the death of foreman Joel Gregson. An upsetting incident indeed. This is Miranda Meadows from New Wells Regional TV. Back to you in the studio. Okay, she is Miranda Meadows, and I guess this dude is Joel Gregson. Miranda Meadows, and let's click on the dude. Hello there, Joel Gregson. Foreman. Fine. You and the boys can end your shift early today to watch the Peel game. But only if you finish dismantling the old sewage pipes in the construction pit first. These are the tasks for this coming Monday, July 14th. Werther should start digging out the old electric cables. Totsky must finally demolish that red garage building. So he's the foreman. And his name is Joel Gregson. Let's do that right now. Foreman Joel Gregson. She is Miranda Meadows. Her upper lip's just moving a bit too much. Yeah, I see it. So there's a lot of movement going on there. I don't like it. Okay, let's keep having a look around, I guess. Has he got anything more he's got on him? Just the note. The man is not breathing. The man is not breathing. Yeah, no shit. The man is not breathing. Really? No way. He's got like a massive steel pipe on him. The man is sleeping. Shit. And we missed the PA game as well, Ted. It was all for nothing. Yeah, shit happens, Monty. Shit happens. Right, you're Ted, you're Monty. Let's just do that right now, shall we? Might as well just do these as we go. Ted, tall guy. Monty, wee lad. Bam. Right. So you're saying that the vehicle has not been working since July 10th. Let me note this down, Mr. Jenkins. Inspector Roy Sampson. Case notes 1977. Okay, he's Roy Sampson, and this dude's Mr. Jenkins. Again, let's do that right now. He is Roy Sampson, and oh, he's not on the board. Mr. Jenkins isn't on the board yet. Weird. Have I just got to click on him? Yeah. Look, me vehicle's been out of order since yesterday. I requested the repair team. You can check with me head office. Right. You are Mr. Jenkins. Are you going to be on here now? Yes, you are. Mr. Jenkins. Okay. Easy peasy. Now we can't click on the pipe. We can't click on these footsteps or whatever they are. Is that a Sir Leroy? Bart. Can't click on that. Pipe. Here we go. Whoa! Oh no. I don't like that. Oh, I really don't like that. You are scary looking. He's Luke Brown. He's got... The man is not breathing again. No shit. He's got a wee note on him. There's easy work at the old docks. Ask the locals for Hunter Wolf. Benny Crystal. What? Benny Crystal has told this creepy dude to look for Hunter Wolf. Okay. Are they buttons? Yeah, he kind of looks like he's got like buttons in his eyes, eh? That is that like artistic styling, or is the game telling us that someone has like put something in his eyes? Or is that just the game's like stylized art for him being dead? Nah, I think he's got something on his eyes, right? Thank God, honestly. If he was still breathing, it would be more concerning. Maybe you got to slot a screwdriver into them and twist them out. That's banned for life. Banned for life. Banned forever. Fucking hell. Luke Brown. Right, let's check the detective. Hey, Roy! Come here quick! We got another corpse! It's fresh, but there's something wrong with it. Ian Worth. He's got a gun, and his name is Ian Worth. So Ian Worth and Luke Brown. Ian Worth? Where's Worth? Am I going mad? Am I going mad? It's right underneath it. Yep, I am going mad. And Luke Brown. So we can probably work out the other guys. The other dead guy had normal eyes. Yeah, I think so. He wasn't all messed up, I don't think. Yeah, he just looks like a dead guy, right? Okay, I see what you mean, to see if it's stylized to determine if that's how they're at. Yeah. I think it's Bloodshot eyes. Yeah, it might just be Bloodshot, yeah. Okay, the big machines, the big houses, can't click on that. He's no longer Luke Brown, now he's lukewarm. Fucking hell. Oh, he's fishing. That's... Which dude is that? Is that this guy? No. Is that this guy? Yeah, it's this guy, right? Yeah. He's a fisherman. Okay. I don't know how that's going to help us. Nothing else in here? No. Okay, so... Monty is a fisherman. Safety rules. When operating Grade 2 heavy machinery, such as a demolisher, an excavator, or a cutter, check the machine's status light. Report to the service team if you see any errors. Okay. Is that blood or dirt all over the excavator? This, I assume rust. I'd assume rust. Oh, there's a light out here. Best bill. Okay, we've got a bill. So, 3 machines, Oh, yeah. We've got a... Oh! Interesting. Okay. Okay, this is quite cool. Okay, right, so... You were the fisherman in this one. Do we know... Do we know Bill? So... That mug tells us that this guy is Bill Jenkins. Because there's a Bill and he's the only one that doesn't have a name. So he is Bill Jenkins. So, to get the other two dudes' surnames, we just need to go to that note that this fella had. Werther should start digging out the cables. Totsky must finally demolish that red garage building. So it's Werther and Totsky. So if we put Werther in here and Totsky in here. Beautiful. Done. Tick. All the names. You will never be just a colour to me. Bet you're glad you only penciled in genius now. Can erase it later. Nice work, Nero. Thank you. Okay, so. God, this is really fun. I'm glad I put this on. I'm having a great time playing this. Okay. Right, so. That means that. Which one's to do what again? Which one was to do what? Totsky was to do the demolition. So that means this red one is Totsky. So we want... That's you, the wee round dude. Your demolition, you are Totsky. Is it the surnames, you think? No? Monty? Oh. Huh, it's not their names we have to put there. Are the word slots names or machines? Yeah, I guess it's not their names. Man, I don't even play puzzle games, but Nero makes me want to put on a puzzle game. I am glad I could do that. I love a good puzzle game. I love a good puzzle game. Oh yeah, they're like the greeny brownie slots. Yeah, so it is these. So Totsky was on demolition. Demolisher. It said that... I mean, we can just tell from looking at it that this thing's an excavator. And you can tell from looking at it that this thing's a cutter. And this dead dude was the foreman. So it must be this guy. Oh, I bloody love puzzle games. Right, okay. Let's do it. Blank blank used the blank on the blank. This resulted in the death of blank blank. Right, so it's the foreman that died. Let's just, for now, we know the foreman died. That's Joel Gregson. The death of Joel Gregson. Following this, the body of blank blank was found unexpectedly. That's Luke Brown, the guy they found in the thing. Okay, so what actually caused this to happen? Have you pegged the guy by the toilet? Pardon? Oh yeah, this fella here. No, you can't click on these two. I do like that down, see right here, down the bottom, it tells you how many of each words or locations you've found. So like when they tick, we know we've found everything in the scene. I like that. There's no like doubt left. That's one of the things from old school point and click games, is you never quite knew if you had found everything in a scene. And that led to what people will call pixel hunting, where you'd like trail the mouse across the scene looking for, you know, that's the go-to. When I used to get stuck in like a Monkey Island or a Simon the Sorcerer or whatever, you're trailing the mouse in the lines along the screen, like looking for anything you missed. Okay, right, so what actually caused this then? Will it be the cutter cutting this pipe? But then how did the pipe get up there? Maybe he cut it and then he scooped it out? Has to be the excavator, right? Well, none of them two can live, but the cutter needed to cut the pipe. I'm gonna try the cutter. I'm gonna say Bill Jenkins used the cutter on the sewage pipe. That's straight up incorrect. Okay, Mar was right. Take a look at the broken pipe crushing the guy. Can we figure out what... Oh, Yeehaw, how are you doing, Yeehaw? Welcome in. We're using our big brains to solve some puzzles today. Oh, Mishap Marksman's right. It's the big ball. Yes, it's not the... Mar thought it would be the digger. I thought it was the cutter, so they cut the pipe. We're both wrong. It's someone swung the big ball. Oh yeah, because look at the lines on the dirt there. He must have swung that big ball down and just knocked the pipe straight into the... Okay, so the guy that used the big boulder was Monty Totsky. Monty Totsky used the demolisher. Oh my god, guys, we are back. The Puzzle Posse are bloody back. Holy hell. We never left. And now we've got Mishap Marksman. We're stronger than ever. Uh-oh, I don't think he's doing too good. No, he was not doing good. Bearded Aspie! You have solved the scenario. Foreman Joel needed to remove a sewage pipe, but the cutter vehicle was out of order. Not wanting to miss a peel game, he asked Monty to use his demolisher instead. This led to Joel being crushed by the pipe. Police arrived and during their investigation found another fresh body inside the sewer pipe. This seems like a cool game. Yeehaw, we played the first one on stream. There's a full playlist up on the YouTube if you want, called The Case of the Golden Idol. These games are fantastic. Can I nominate Mishap for membership of the... No, the Puzzle Posse is an open... We're an open governing body. Anyone can be... Anyone can be part of it as long as they want to help solve puzzles. You're never leaving. I'd be asked to put the block in the hole and I'd stick it in my mouth. I'm finished. Oh, what is this? You have seen his body. It would be a shame if it got out that the man who was an inspiration to the world was just another junkie, like one of those homeless deadbeats. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, but there are those who might. I suggest you talk to the commissioner. Okay, here we go. Here we go. They've added in a new one of these. So, what was the dude in the sewage pipe called? Luke Brown. He was Luke Brown, right? During a construction... I think so. During a construction yard incident, the body of Luke Brown... Please tell me it was Luke Brown. Was found in a sewage pipe, afflicted by a strange condition that police named the... blank blank. The red eyes. The red eyes he had. Yeah, perfect. That's perfect. That's what we're looking for. Okay, cool. Right, we are filling this in. We've got this. Okay, next. Newsflash. The sudden announcement of a sinister cult. I think you did the puzzles in the wrong order. No, they're like the next one's opening up after we do each one. Maybe, actually. Oh. Oh. There's the detective that was at the scene. Let's start with him. It's alright. Apparently 9th District needs help, so I've been promoted to homicide lead there. Besides, if this is some drug cult thing, it's definitely out of my wheelhouse. Inspector Roy Sampson is back. I think you're able to do all three in any order. No, I tried clicking on the other two when we started. Roy, get to Sebastian's office immediately and bring those case files of yours. Possum 13, Beetle 4, Cougar 9. Interesting, okay. Get to Sebastian's office immediately and bring those case files with you. Okay. Okay, let's just fill these in as we go. Let's not waste any time. Let's not make this more confusing than we have to. That's Roy Sampson. Next. What the hell, Roy? I thought you called this conference. Was it old Seb blathering up there in the podium? What is old Seb blathering up there on the podium? Are you off the case? What's a bloody demonic drug cult expert? Never heard of it. That's Inspector Ian Worth. And old Seb is the dude up there. Name. Ian Worth. You got anything else on you, Ian? You got anything worth clicking on? Sorry. Right, let's check old Seb. Those are the two topics we wanted to cover today. I can offer you 5 minutes for a couple of questions now. This is Seb. Press conference at 1 PM on December 7th. They expect updates on the high-profile case, the string of bum deaths. Bum deaths. Jesus Christ. Okay, so he is Seb. Sebastian. That woman looks like she's got a plank of wood for a face. Oh. Oh. I've clicked on the camera. And now we've got conference as an option. Oh. Is the family going to press charges against the municipality? I am thankful for our police force. It is one of the few corruption-free institutions we have. Alright, mate. As the commissioner said, the death was a tragic accident. Why do the police call the cause of all these homeless deaths the Red Curse? Is there really a demon-worshipping cult? It's just shorthand. We strongly believe the deaths are linked to a demon-worshipping drug cult. And we plan to involve experts from our state. We strongly believe the deaths are linked to a demon-worshipping drug cult. And we plan to involve experts from our state. Are you considering any explanations other than a connection to drugs? For instance, a deliberate assassination through telepathy. Excuse me? We deal with real crimes, sir, not fantasy. Next question, please. Okay. People are asking questions. The family and the head guy are answering it. Okay, so everyone in this universe is batshit insane. What the hell? We think it's a drug cult that's worshipping the devil. Could it be psychics? No, it couldn't. I appreciate you joining me, Jack. It's nice to see a familiar face. These vultures are after Father's reputation. I convinced the police to release his body today, so we can start preparing for the funeral. Unfortunately, we'll have to be a closed casket ceremony. The fall has disfigured his face. The fall. The dude from the first scene. Don't forget you signed an NDA to get tuition. Yeah. That is a great point. The fall from the first scene. To the rest of the executive team, I appreciate the offers to take time off to mourn, but we must prove the International Knowledge Foundation can function without its creator. Therefore, I will continue leading it. All Foundation projects listed below should proceed uninterrupted. Third World Light, Wisdom Interconnected, Rare Talent Fund. The Rare Talent Fund. They're the ones that sent the letter about the kid's son going to school. The woman's son. C-E-O-E-N. Actually, the next gym is ghost types. We're positive it's not psychics. So the guy that fell was Isaac Nowak. The dude that fell from the bridge. This is his daughter. E-N. Now, do we have an E? We don't have an E yet. We've not seen her name, but we do know she's Nowak. But we've not seen that written in this scene, so it's not on the words yet. Okay. We got the name for the Luke Brown death now, don't we? Or is that not in the clues we have until we solve this? Oh, I'm not sure. You mean like the overall story thing? Oh yeah, the police named it. Oh, I see what you mean. They named the disease and they've been calling it, what is it, the red something. But yes, it appears it won't be shown here until we actually do the scene. Okay, cool. Yeah, well spotted. Okay, next. I know we haven't been close lately, but I had to come and support my cousin. Don't worry about the closed casket thing. Your father was the greatest scientist of the modern age, and I assure you his legacy will live on. Okay. Cousin? Daughter of the dude that fell in the first scene. Cousin of her. And now we've got 2 windows we can walk in. Whoa, hello. Jings, alright. Let's get cracking. Tiger 98. Gecko 71. Monkey 34. Beetle 4. Is the guy on the right the dude who got strangled in the first scene? No. I think that dude was like big and bulky and bald. I could be wrong. It might be though. Interesting. Right, okay. If his face was disfigured, are they sure it's actually who they think it is? Now you're thinking. No, here we go. Autopsy table. 1. A. Cause of death, hemorrhage from bullet wounds, murder. In December 1977. B. Unknown, connected to Cougar 9? Question mark? C. Blunt trauma to the back of the head. D. Asphyxiation with a rope? Suicide? Releasing the body to be confirmed. Maybe they give him a post-mortem hair transplant. Gotta make him look good. Okay, let's assume that's everything there is to see in this room. It's probably going to be important that it says here that B is connected to Cougar 9. This is the unknown, so it's not the asphyxiation or the blunt trauma or the bullet wounds. So B would be what, this one? Gecko 71? Right, anyway. Let's go to the other room. How do we get out of here? How do I back out of this room? This little click here. Yeah, do you see the little mark on Beetle's neck? Yeah. That looks like a child's drawing. What is that? Like a turkey with a 6-pack and a knife and a feather. My tummy hurts. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with your tum? The Allied States of Hesperia flag. Okay, there's the flag of the place we exist right now. The Allied States of Hesperia. Here we go. Oh, nice. Here we go. Case name closed. Opened December 4th. Led by Roy Sampson. Deceased, Isaac Nowak, they knew that. The world-famous scientist and philanthropist, right? We knew that, we knew that. Living relatives, Elizabeth Nowak. Adam Nowak, younger brother. Jack Nowak, nephew. Perfect. So that's Elizabeth and Jack. These two. They will be Elizabeth Nowak and Jack Nowak. That's a great name, Jack Nowak. So do we know Sebastian's surname? I don't think we do. Okay. Anything else? No. His name's Sebastian. His name's actually Seb Ashton. Here we go. Case name Cougar 9, Red Curse Cases. Opened July 11th, led by Roy Sampson. First victim Luke Brown. There we go. Potential witness / suspects. Benny Crystal? Friend? Hunter Wolf? Work? Remember we heard about Hunter Wolf. Okay, so someone's working the Red Curse case for the body we found in the tunnel. Case name Possum 13, the small canal case. Again, led by Roy Sampson. Deceased is a homeless individual, alias Dirty William. Ugh, it's Dirty Willie. Found in a container at the old docks in a Stockyard Street. Cause of death unknown, but clearly connected to Cougar 9. Okay, so Possum 13 and Cougar 9 are connected. Whatever that means. Dirty Willie was my nickname in college. Fucking hell. Welcome to the Wisdom Interconnected Network. Please input query. Computer let me in. Command not recognized. Please input query. Someone typed in computer let me in. Dear Mr. Walsh, congratulations on becoming Wisdom Interconnected's newest board member. Our next board meeting is in June, after which you will receive biannual remuneration. Meanwhile, please accept the last DAC-2 computing machine as a token of our appreciation. Walsh. So there's a very good chance Sebastian is Walsh. And that this is his office. Yes. Okay. Good start. Can we get a ban over here? Oh, we're missing two. We are missing two. The bin. Here we go. Oh. He's got a K scratched into his neck. And that's that guy, isn't it? Hold on. Get me out of here. That's this dude. Right there. Oh, down here. New thing. Victim. This is a picture of blank blank from the case blank. His body lies on table blank. His death is linked to blank blank. Okay? So we need to figure out, during the conference, Doot Doot claimed, and now we know Doot Doot, he's Sebastian Walsh. During the case, Sebastian Walsh claimed the case was a the case blank has a strong blank blank. What did he claim? This has got everything though, that's good, right? Okay, so what did he claim? There's two topics we're going to cover today. I can offer you 5 minutes for a couple of questions now. They expect updates on the high-profile case and the string of bum deaths. High-profile case and the string of bum deaths. Now, the high-profile case is her dad falling off that bridge. The bum deaths is the red plague or the red curse or whatever. Calling homeless people bums is gross. Right. So we need to figure out where's the scene where they were asking questions? How did we get to the scene where they were asking questions? Was it clicking on the camera? I have to go to work, so I don't want to because I'm scared I won't open this again. Lady Lava, have a good time at work. Try your best. Is the family going to press charges against the municipality? I am thankful for our police force. It's the one of the few corruption-free institutions we have. As the commissioner said, the death was a tragic accident. Okay, right, so we want to find out the case number of her dad falling and say tragic. I can't do it from here. We want to find the case number and say, can I not see the word tragic? Am I going mad? It's not there, is it? The word tragic's actually not there. What are we supposed to do? Oh, I know what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to use our fucking eyes. It's right there. Yeah. Tragic accident. Hey, I see it now. It's nowhere close to done, but we'll send you because I think it's fucking hilarious, and it's what I think random chatters along with your regulars do when you do the freaky shit. Okay. I'll take a look at that after we finish recording this. Well, gentle bully, next time I'm in chat with you, help make sure you open that again. Posted what I have so far in Discord. I thank you so much. Right, let's find the cases. No, we want... Bam. Case name... Oh, it's closed. Shit. Huh. Okay, how are we going to get the name for this case? Okay. Okay. How are we going to get the name for this case? The homeless people dying is Possum 13. No. That's just this dude dying is Possum 13. The homeless people dying is Cougar 9. So that means we can go conference and we can do Cougar 9. This one. Thank you. I need to redraw some parts, but I was laughing when the idea popped into my head. I was just going to be a little ratty doing the sniffer, but this is better. I think I can't wait to see it. That's so funny. Right. Okay, so we've got to figure out what happened at the conference, and that involves figuring out the case and figuring out exactly what it was he's called the homeless people dying. The case homeless people dying has strong blank blank. What could that be? Strong blank blank. Oh. I know what it'll be. It'll be strong drug connections. No. Yeah, maybe. So now we just need to find the case number for the uncle dying. Now, could we just try every one of these in the slot? Yes, we could, but there's no fun in that. I want to do the work to figure it out. Now, next is this victim. This is a picture of blank blank from the case blank. His body lies on table blank. His death is linked to blank blank. Okay, let's do that then. He could be this one, Roy Sampson. Back to the files we go. Yeah, well, let's go through these files again. When, not if, I finish this, it will be great. Ask Dee to take away the background once it's done. That's so nice of you. You guys really don't have to make this stuff for me. It really does mean the world. You know that. It really does. Okay, so Cougar 9 is the homeless people. Possum 13 is this particular single dude dead? We're trying to figure out what the scientist dying is called. So let's go back to where the corpses are. He's Tiger 98. He's Gecko. Oh wait, I could just click on him. He's Beetle 4. This is the dude here, Beetle 4. Case. Beetle 4. He is lying on table. How do we tell what table he's on? This one says C. How do we tell what table this guy's on? It could be A, B, C, D. It could be A, B, C, D. What table are you on? Autopsy table. Hemorrhage from bullet wounds. That's A. Bam. That's this one here. We know that this one's C. B, unknown connected to Cougar 9. D, asphyxiation with rope. Okay, so it's B. This guy is table B. He lies on table B. His eyes are covered. His death is linked to... It's going to be that disease, right? It's going to be the Red Curse. Potentially. So then, let's assume if he is case Beetle 4, that... How are we going to get this? He's Dirty William, but then he wouldn't be Beetle 4. But you're right, he could be Beetle William, in which case I've got Beetle... So this is the problem, right? We can see that this one's on table C, right? Now let me just talk this through with you and see if you can poke holes in my thing. He's table C. Here it says table A has bullet wounds. So that's clearly this dude here. Table D, asphyxiation with rope. Clearly this dude here. Which means our guy is 100% on table B. Connected to Cougar 9. Now, if we click on this dude, it says he is case Beetle 4. This is the guy we're looking for. He's case Beetle 4. So he can't be Dirty William, because Dirty William is case Possum 19. Possum 13. Cause of death unknown, but clearly connected to Cougar 9. Oh. Oh, right, yes, wait, I've misunderstood this. Yes, I'm glad we talked this through. Right, okay. But then, the case number is Possum 13, so where did I get Beetle 4? Oh, because he's tagged with it. Yeah, wait, I don't understand then. If he is Dirty William, he is case Possum 13. So why is he tagged with a case Beetle 4? Can you open the names for a second? Can we use process of elimination? Yeah, absolutely. We've got the detectives, Roy Sampson and Ian Worth. We've got the head of the department, Sebastian Walsh. We got the daughter of the old dude that died, Elizabeth Nowak, and her cousin, Jack Nowak. But yes, he is very likely He is very likely Dirty William. Which means he's tagged with the wrong case. Because that would be Possum 13 then, right? That's just straight up incorrect. Okay, so he is Beetle 4. 2 or fewer incorrect. So it'll be the Red Curse then. Let me try taking out Red Curse and putting in Bridge Homicide. That's just incorrect now. So the Red Curse is right. That is what it's called, right? The Red Curse? His death is linked to Red Curse. Am I calling it the wrong thing? Huh. Red Curse, yeah. Why do the police call the cause of all the homeless deaths the Red Curse? Is there really a demon-worshipping cult? It's just shorthand. We strongly believe the deaths are linked to a demon-worshipping drug cult, and we plan to involve experts from our state. What are they saying again? It's alright, apparently 9th District needs my help, so I've been promoted to homicide lead there. Besides, if there's some drug cult thing, it's definitely in my wheelhouse. Roy, get to Sebastian's office immediately and bring the case files of yours. Possum 13, Beetle 4, Cougar 9. And what's this fella saying? What the hell, Roy? I thought you called this conference. What is old Seb blathering about up there in the podium? Are you off the case? What's a bloody demonic drug cult expert? Never heard of it. Could it be drug cult? Yeah, actually could be drug cult. Yeah, actually could. It could be drug. Cult's not on there. Cult's not on there, is it? A drug case? No, because it goes to incorrect now, look. It actually changes to incorrect. If we put red, still incorrect. We put curse, it changes to 2 or fewer are incorrect. What if I change Beetle 4 for Gecko 71? Incorrect. Right, so it's his name that's wrong. If I change B for D, which we know is wrong, it says incorrect. Okay, so it's the name. Can we take a look at the case files again? Yes, 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 we absolutely can. This is the one here. Oh! Deceased homeless individual, alias Dirty William. So that's not his real name. We need his real name. Clearly connected to Cougar 9. We need to figure out Cougar 9. That's twice this case has been referred to in connection with Cougar 9. Let's check the other ones. We do not know the case. This is one of the things we're figuring out. One of the things we need to figure out is the case number for the death of the old dude. Here's Cougar 9 right here. Case number Cougar 9. Red Curse cases. Open July 11th. Potential witnesses / suspect. Benny Crystal? Friend? Hunter Wolf? Work? So could he be one of them? Could he be Benny Crystal or Hunter Wolf? He could be Benny Crystal or Hunter Wolf. He is not. Right, like Mishap said, let's separate out the names for a minute. We've done Roy Sampson. We've done Sebastian Wolf. Sebastian Walsh. Can I like move these about? Yes, I can. Right. Can then yes, can we We've got Roy Sampson. We've got sorry, I'm having a bit of a time here. Sebastian Walsh. Ian Worth. Elizabeth Nowak. And Jack Nowak. Right, so we've used all of those names. Let's just put these down the side here. Now, we know his alias... Oh, his name's Dirty William. So there's a good chance his first name actually is William. What about the Cougar 9 first victim name? The police guy had a note bringing 3 case files with him. Yeah, we know the other 2 case names. Is the one we don't know Beetle 4? This might be an odd suggestion, but could he maybe be the nephew? No, the nephew is this dude, Jack Nowak. I guess I'm just... That Jack was his younger brother. No, Jack's that guy's there. Because Elizabeth said, thanks for being here, cousin. So that's Elizabeth. There's Adam Nowak, her uncle, this guy's brother. And then this guy's son is the dude standing out there. So we've not seen Adam Nowak. He's nowhere. He's nowhere. He's the brother of this dude. And those two standing outside are Elizabeth and Jack. Now, Mishap has asked if we can see the cases that this dude has been asked to bring with him. He has been asked to go to Sebastian's office immediately and bring these case files with you. Possum 13 be... Oh! Mishap! Because that's Sebastian's office! Possum 13 Beetle 4 Cougar 9. Of course! Possum 13 Beetle 4 Cougar 9. If we go in there, that's Possum 13. That's Cougar 9. This must be Beetle 4. Oh my god! Case Beetle 4. You've done it. That's the last thing we needed. Yes. Okay, so the names are done. The conference is done. God damn it, Mishap. That's good shit. That's good shit. Okay, so all that's left to do is victim. He is not case Beetle 4 then. I thought Beetle 4 was Ringo. Welcome in, Skins. That's a good first message. That's a good first message. So, he is case Possum 13. He is case Possum 13. Then why does he have... See, this doesn't make any sense to me. If his case file says Possum 13, why does he have Beetle 4 written? Oh no, wait. We just figured out that that's the dad. That's the dude that fell. He's got the Beetle 4 tag on him. That's the old dude that fell. The case Beetle 4 was a tragic accident. I thought Beetle 4 was Ringo. Excellent work. So he must be this guy. Gecko 71, and he's on table C. Is that right? He must be Gecko 71 on table C, and his name is Dirty William. No, that's just incorrect. Mishap, hit me. What have you noticed? Beetle 4. Oh, right. No, we're not trying to find Dirty William. We're trying... Holy shit. Shut your face. Shut your face. Shut your face. Shut your stupid face. It's fucking shit. I'm gonna get timed out. No, you've sussed it. That was we thought we were trying to figure out Dirty Harry or Dirty Willie, but in actual fact, this is the guy. Who was called Isaac Nowak. We're doing it. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's do it. Let's fill it in. New Wales Police scheduled a New Wales Police scheduled a press conference to announce that Isaac Nowak had been a victim of the... Oh, no. Would it be bridge incident? Bridge accident? Tragic accident? Justice for Dirty Willie. Yeah, truly justice for Dirty Willie. Get outside, we get marching in the streets. Justice for Dirty Willie. Okay. Before the conference, blank offered or showed blank a blank and a computer. As a result, during the press conference, blank declared that blank has been the victim of a blank. Okay, so that's the family. That's the family. So as a result, during the conference, Elizabeth Nowak declared that Isaac Nowak had been the victim of a tragic accident. Right, bottom's done. So then, the top is... New Wales Police scheduled a press conference to announce that blank had been a victim of the Red Curse. But who? Can we just put homeless people? Yeah, what's the other conference thing? During the conference, Sebastian Walsh claimed the case was a tragic accident. The case Cougar 9 was strong drug connections. Which one was Cougar 9? Cougar 9. First victim, Luke Brown. Okay, okay. Luke Brown had been a victim of the Red Curse. Let's assume it's that for now. So, before the conference, blank blank offered or showed blank blank a blank blank and a computer. So that's this room, right? Computer right here. Dear Mr. Walsh, congratulations on becoming Wizard Interconnected's newest board member. Our next board meeting is in June, after which you will receive biannual remuneration. Meanwhile, please accept the latest DAC2 computing machine as a token of our appreciation. So... And he tried to get into it by saying, computer, let me in. If you want me to change cause of death, you'll have to buy me an Apple IIe. An apple pie. Okay. So this would be... Yeah, I don't know. So he was asked to come here, right? Apparently 9th District needs help from promoting homicide there. Before this, the case drug cult thing. It's definitely in my wheelhouse. Roy, get to Sebastian's office immediately and bring these case files. Can we put biannual remunerations in there? No, it's not even an option. Because, yeah, you're right. You're right, Bearded Aspie. I thought that would be, before the conference, the leaders gave the dude given the conference biannual remunerations and a computer. But those remunerations are not even options here. So it could be that this guy gave him the case files? This detective gave the main guy case files, but he didn't give him a computer, so that doesn't make any sense. Spooky lattes! I made Finn and I egg sandwiches with pretzel roll. God, that sounds good. I love egg. I'm a big fan of egg. Right. Okay, let's have a think about this. What the hell, Roy? I thought you called this conference. Board position. Is board position there? Bam. We're trying to start eating better, more balanced, more consistently. Spooky lattes, it is extremely difficult. I've been struggling with that my whole bloody life. Good luck. It's hard. Bearded Aspie, congratulations. You are almost certainly right. Before the conference, someone either offered or showed someone else a board position and a computer. We're not looking for the person that offered him it. We're saying that he, the main dude, who is called Sebastian Walsh, we're saying that Sebastian Walsh took Roy Sampson into his office and showed him this stuff. Fuck. So it's going to be that someone offered Sebastian Walsh a board position. But who would do that? Oh, maybe Elizabeth Nowak. Because she is in charge. Hold on. Hold on. To the rest of the executive team, I appreciate the offers to take time off and mourn, but I must prove that International Knowledge Foundation can function without its creator. I'll continue leading it. All Foundation projects listed below should proceed interrupted. It's her. She gave him the position and the computer. So that she could maybe keep... Her company could keep, like, owning the police. Fuck! Offered whoever the letter was addressed to. To the rest of the executive team, I appreciate the offer. CEO EN, that's her. Who's currently speaking at the press conference? The big man, this fella here.
Credits received. Thank you for your monetary support.
I need to move that. Thank you so bloody much. You know how much that means to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The note on the computer screen. Mr. Walsh, yeah, it's him, it's him. Sebastian Walsh. So someone, maybe it was the cousin? Maybe it was the cousin? I seriously doubt it. But it might not have been Elizabeth then, it might have been Jack. Nah. The guy speaking at the conference is Sebastian Walsh. Dear Mr. Walsh, congratulations on becoming the newest board member. Please accept this computer machine as a token of our appreciation. So, those ones are correct. Sebastian Walsh, a board position and a computer, is correct. Have I got these two in the wrong order? Could it be New Wales Police scheduled a press conference to announce that... It might be that Luke Brown's wrong. Huh. Is it the company? They're not on there, unfortunately. I do like your thinking. But yeah, they're not actually on there. So what if we swap them around? Oh no, because this is the... Why would Elizabeth care about what Luke Brown died of? Yeah, I don't think she would. But it's the two different cases, isn't it? These are the two different cases the dude's working on. The things he has to talk about. Two topics I want to cover today. The high-profile case, which is Isaac Nowak dying, and the string of mum deaths. These are the two things we're talking about. And here... Nope. Here, he addresses them. So... She tried to cover up that Isaac was connected to the Red Curse. Bearded, that's it. I think you've nailed it. Oh no, maybe. New Wales Police scheduled a press conference to announce that Isaac Nowak had been a victim of the What then? It would be the what? Because it doesn't make sense to say the tragic accident. We've almost definitely got the bottom completely right here. Which is, as a result, during the conference, Elizabeth Nowak declared that Isaac Nowak had been the victim of a tragic accident. I'm pretty sure the bottom of this is spot on. But if they're trying to cover it up, they wouldn't announce that he had been a victim of the red curse. If they're trying to cover it up, right? Oh, we are extremely close. 2 or fewer. They were going to announce it, but she gave him the stuff, so it got changed. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you are saying. New Wales police were gonna announce that the scientist man was a victim of the red curse. But then she came along and said to the head guy, how about I add you to the board and give you a computer? And as a result, during the conference, he himself, Sebastian Walsh, declared that Isaac Nowak was actually an accident. You're a genius! Oh, this game's really cool. Now that is what I'm talking about, right? We talked about this so much during the first game, and it's like, puzzle design is like hard enough, right? To design a good puzzle is really hard, right? If you've ever played a shit puzzle game, like, you know, like the difference between a good puzzle and a bad puzzle is, you know, it's night and day. However, the fact that this game is full of good puzzles and the like final solve of them can be like a reveal. You know, sometimes the puzzle will suffer because the reveal is the important factor, or vice versa. But in this case, it's like we solved that puzzle and it was like it's just, I find the first game we played loads of, now this we've just started, I find this masterfully done. Like this is excellent. Holy hell. I'm so glad it's not Mr. Mime anymore. You watch out, he'll come back. You have solved the scenario. The day the conference was announced, Elizabeth Nowak visited Police Commissioner Sebastian Wolf and offered him a lucrative board position with one of the foundations she led. In exchange, she wanted him to hide facts about her father's death. Sebastian accepted the proposal. He swiftly promoted Roy Sampson to another position and took over the conference announcements. Interesting. That's why his face was covered. Yeah. Popping away for 50 minutes. No problem, Bearded. Ask me. We'll probably cut the video at the end of chapter 1 anyway. Summary of evidence. 2, Roy Sampson. That's the guy that got promoted. That's our, like, detective guy that was bottom left corner. Beetle 4 had the same affliction as Cougar 9. Strong. Beetle 4 and Cougar 9 had the same cause of death. Weak. Weak. Strong and weak. Foreign substances present. Cougar 9 0. Beetle 4 0. New Wales Central Forensic Lab. What do they mean strong and weak here? Beetle 4 had the same affliction as Cougar 9. Strong. Like they strongly agree? Beetle 4 and Cougar 9 had the same cause of death. Weak. So, alright, I see what they're saying. They both were suffering from the Red Plague. The Crimson Curse. But their cause of death was different because he actually did fall off that bridge. Like, he was fucked up on whatever the drug is, but he actually did trip over and fall off that bridge. Okay, okay. Damn, we can fill this whole thing in. During a construction yard incident, the body of Luke Brown was found in a sewage pipe afflicted by a strange condition the police are calling the red. Pretty sure they have a cream that helps with crimson curse these days, yeah. Always remember to wrap it up, folks, alright? You don't want the crimson curse. We might find more fucked up victims later. Yeah, we're almost definitely going to find more fucked up victims. That is a guarantee. Okay. After being contacted by someone, blank blank worried that everyone would think blank blank had been a blank blank. Oof. A few days later, blank blank offered to fund blank blank's tuition in exchange for confidentiality about the fact that blank blank had been affected by the blank blank blank. Right, so this is the new daughter, the new leader, Isaac Nowak's daughter, who is Elizabeth. That's right, Elizabeth Nowak? Is that right? I can't even remember the name from the scene we were just on. Her name was Elizabeth Nowak. Is that right? Jesus Christ, I can't remember. We were just on it. We were just on it. Hang on. Elizabeth Nowak. Right, yep. Now, where's that note? You have seen his body. It would be a shame if it got out that the man who was an inspiration to the world was just another junkie, like one of those homeless deadbeats. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, but there are those who might. I suggest you talk to the commissioner. So this is a letter from someone to the daughter? I think the bottom green brown is almost certainly murder victim. Thank you for your cooperation. We're happy to cover Brandon's tuition fees, provided our arrangement lasts. From your side, we expect complete confidentiality about our motivation for funding Branding. Any breach of this confidentiality will result in a swift termination of our funding. Okay, so the Rare Talent Fund are giving money to Brandon because this person sent this letter. I've seen your dad's eyes, and he was a mad junkie. Now, I'm not gonna tell anybody that your dad was a mad junkie, but somebody might. And then they reply, we'd be happy to fund your child's tuition fees. Not a problem. As long as you keep your fucking mouth shut about my dad being a mad junkie. Okay, we're painting a picture here. Oh, here we go. Cougar 9 notes. Notable places: Benny's Place, drug pushing office, 3 warehouse in the old docks, Farp warehouse, were not let us in without a warrant, old warehouse, decommissioned in the 50s, homeless congregate there, the Steelside warehouse, completely empty, evidence of recent cleaning. That's similar to how I paid off my college loans. What, you bribed the CEO of a company? Notable witnesses / suspect, Benny Crystal. Claims he hardly knew... Oh, pockets. Did anyone else look at this photo and go, that dude's got real weird breasts? It's like pockets on a wee vest. That makes so much more sense. Aye, sound right. Okay, back to the thing. Come on, calm down. Claims he hardly knew Luke Brown and they were not friendly. advised contacting Hunter Wolf, who has a workshop in Steelside Warehouse and offers odd jobs to people like Luke. So that's who wrote the note from the first scene. Is that someone making food or the ratties playing on? You can hear that, can you? Wow. Hunter Wolf was unable to find... my partner's just come home from work. It's her just moving about. That's fascinating that you can hear that. Was unable to find this person. No traces in the Steelside Warehouse or anywhere else in the docks. Okay. So, that's it? That's it. All that's left for us to do... Nope, I've clicked that. That's the... Nope, get out of here. Get out of here. I didn't want to be here. Exito. Hints. Getting stuck and working through a challenge. No, I don't want any hints. No, get out. Right. So we have everything we need to do this. For now, I'll just turn the chat off here so that it's like clear you can see everything. Okay, let's do this. During a construction yard incident, the body of Luke Brown was found in a sewage pipe afflicted by a strange condition the police call red curse. Easy. A few months later, the famous scientist Isaac Nowak was discovered dead by the bagman. Couple. Done. After being contacted by someone... blank blank worried that everyone would think blank blank had been a blank blank. Yeah, we know this one. After being contacted by someone, Elizabeth Nowak worried that everyone would think that Isaac Nowak had been a mad junkie. Where's mad junkie? Drug user. A few days later, Elizabeth Nowak offered to fund blank blank's tuition. So what were they called? It was found by what couple? Found by the Bagman couple. And the letter says, we will fund Brandon's tuition. Brandon Bagman. We will fund Brandon. Yeah, Brandon something, that's it. Brandon Bagman's tuition in exchange for confidentiality about the fact that Isaac Nowak, the great scientist man, had been affected by the, sing it with me, red curse. Hours before the conference, blank blank was offered a similar deal and took it. That's the police guy that's now got an office and a computer. He was called Sebastian Walsh. However, the laboratory investigation found it's kind of exciting how this game is building up to the first encounter with the Golden Idol. Like, we're seeing the results of its power, but we're not seeing it so far. That's a great point. It's a great point. So what did they find? What did they actually find? They found Beetle 4 has the same affliction as Cougar 9, strong. Beetle 4 and Cougar 9 had the same cause of death, weak. Foreign substance present, Cougar 9 0, Beetle 4 0. Okay, they had nothing in their body. Found zero evidence that either red curse victim had been a drug user? Yes! Oh boy. Oh! Oh, there's more. There's more. Shortly before his death, Isaac Nowak went to meet someone at the... Cougar 9. What was Isaac's case again? We need Cougar 9. Cougar 9 notes. The case Cougar 9 has a strong drug connection. Which one was Cougar 9? Oh, Cougar 9 is the main guy. The dude that was found in the first... The dude that was found in the first tunnel. Lukewarm, yes. Cougar 9 is lukewarm. Yes. But what was his actual name again? We can't put in lukewarm. The game's not going to get it. As much as I want to. Luke Brown, yeah. Okay. Luke Brown notes. He went to Benny's place, pushing drugs, the warehouse in the old dock, the fart warehouse, the old warehouse, the steel warehouse. He met Benny Crystal, claims he hardly knew Luke Brown, and they were not friendly. Advised contacting Hunter Wolf, who was a workshop in Steelhead Warehouse and offered odd jobs to people like Luke. And we know that's true because we found the note on Luke Brown. We were unable to find Hunter Wolf, no traces in the Steelside Warehouse or anywhere else in the docks. Grandfa Legion, what is up? We're having an absolutely great time playing this. Okay, so does he have any notes on him saying, like, that he was going to meet someone that we've forgotten about? He's got 3 random names on him. Oh yeah, look, and the hat's covering his eyes. We wouldn't even thought first time. Right. So the game is asking us. This is it. This is the end of chapter 1. And the game is saying, shortly before his death, Isaac Nowak went to meet someone at the blank blank. Where would we get that information? He's got the mark on his cheek. Oh. A few days later, someone connected to the blank blank provoked blank blank into bribing blank blank, who stopped the investigation into blank blank's death. Say that again. Where's the info telling us about these places we know about? This stuff, Steelside Warehouse, Farp Warehouse, the old warehouse, Benny's place, come from this note investigating Luke Worm's death. The sewage pipe in the construction pit are from that scene with the pipe, you know, the first scene with the pipe in the construction hole. The Imperial University and Westbridge Manor are in the background of this scene here. He's got the key and the lighter on him that both have that symbol. And in the background, there that is right there. Westbridge 1, property of survived. That's his house. Property, he is Sir Isaac. How are you, Grandfa Legion? We love a good puzzle game. I suggest you talk to the Commissioner. You have seen his body. It would be a shame if it got out that the man who was an inspiration to the world was just another junkie, like one of those homeless deadbeats. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, but there are those who might. So this is one of these parents. This letter is written by one of these two here. Because the reply is, we'll happily fund your son's, you know, as long as you keep your mouth shut. So, are there any street names we can match with the notes Isaac had on them? I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Those three that we had, none of them are on here though. Oh, I see what you bloody mean. That's a good thought. That note about the other case, does it match any of these? 391 Pine, let's take a note of these. 391 Pine, 128 Darkwood Avenue, Eastlake Manor. Pine Street, Darkwood, Eastlake Manor. Pine Street, Darkwood, Eastlake Manor. So if we come back out and we go in here, does it match any of these? The answer is no. Shit. $380. Oh, is that one? Isn't that the same number? 380 Old Street. Is it actually? We're going back in. We're going back in. Yeah, we're on the right track there. We're on the right track there. Okay. Right, let's have a think about this. Clear your mind. Let's just I'm gonna say that since he died near the Westbridge Manor, maybe we need to work backwards. Yeah, okay. So this is the events of the police thing. This is Elizabeth Nowak provoked that letter. It's saying that this letter provoked Elizabeth Nowak into bribing Sebastian Walsh, who stopped the investigation into Isaac Nowak's death. I think that is accurate. Someone connected to the blank. So maybe police station? If they've seen the body. You've seen the body. I've seen the body. So maybe it's someone connected to the police station? So maybe we say that Isaac Nowak was actually going to the Imperial Uni? Or maybe Westbridge Manor. Westbridge Manor. Nope, okay, shit. It would be the couple, no, the parents. Oh, I see what you're saying. It would be the parents, so who would they be connected to? Yeah, that's a great question. God, I love doing this with you guys. Dear Deborah, I'm saddened to hear that Braden's exam results have been rather poor. It seems your son has taken after his father. I warned you about marrying into that family. Mommy. She's got a ring. That's it. You? Bagman. A driver's license. A car key. A wedding ring. The car engine's still running. Westbridge. 1. Okay. Can we see the symbol on the door? Yeah, it's the same. I should have come out. It's the same symbol that's on his wee thing. This thing? You mean this thing here? The other door. Oh, there's a note inside. There's our answer right there. I have a meeting at 45C Stockyard Street. Shit. Okay. Sure, Isaac, no, I went to meet someone at the... Which one was in Stockyard Street? Now we get this. It was 45C, right? So the Steelside warehouse. Went to the Steelside warehouse. A few days later, someone connected to the... This is that couple. Someone connected to blank. So maybe they were going to the university? Maybe they were going there. So Westbridge Manor? Or the Imperial University? No. Maybe the police station. Again, maybe we are back to the police station because it would only be people in the police station that have seen the body. That's what makes sense to me. Oh, unless I'm looking at this bottom bit wrong, and it's actually someone connected to the university provoked one of the parents, so it would be Deborah Bagman. And no, because we're 2 away. No. We are close. Hang on, we're close. Because if I put that to it says 2 or fewer. So it's this. Oh no, I've just put them wrong. It's Imperial Manor, isn't it? Or Westbridge University. I've been putting them like wrong side by side. No, I've not. Huh. But it is these two. You think it might be Steelside Warehouse again? Holy shit. Because he went there to get the drugs. Yeah, it said it had been cleaned. Shortly before his death, Isaac Nowak went to meet someone at the Steelside warehouse. A few days later, someone connected to the Steelside warehouse provoked Elizabeth Nowak into bribing Sebastian Walsh, who stopped the investigation into Isaac Nowak's death. Oi, Nui, I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. You can have 3 sui for it and call yourself lucky. So it just sat there for years. We're seeing that at some point, The golden idol was sold, put on a shelf, and it just sat there for... Look, the buildings in the background have changed. Whoever this dude is this a sequel or a prequel? Yeah, great question. I think that's what we're figuring out. I think this scene is set before the original game, or maybe right at the end of the original game. And this is now. There's helicopters and big buildings, so that's modern. So this game is set now, or like, you know, late. It's set in like the 70s or the 80s, right? And the original was set in like the 30s or the 40s. So, okay. Let's call it there. Let's call that chapter 1. YouTube, this has been chapter 1, and we are in. We are in. I think this is going to be just as good, if not better, as the first game. I cannot bloody wait to play more of this. Thank you so much for watching, YouTube. If you are still here at the end of this video, you could click the thumb and the bell and leave a comment and do all the bits. I'm trying to build a little YouTube channel, and you could bloody help me do that. Thank you so much. We will see you in chapter 2 of the Curse of the Case of the Resurgence of the Golden Idol. I can't remember the name of the game. Thank you, goodbye. What's this game called? It's none of those words, right?